I'm Elisa Parker. We are at the Wild and Scenic Film Festival celebrating 21 years of this extraordinary film festival. It's one of the largest of its kind in the United States, and it's great to be connected with you. We've been featuring all kinds of special guests who are social change activists in addition to filmmakers. And our next guest is Haley Nenadal, and she is the director with EarthX Film. She actually came from Texas, initially from California. Is that right, Haley?
This is correct.
Yeah, and she's actually one of our jury members of the Film Fest. Welcome, Haley. It's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Yeah.
How did you get connected in with Wild and Scenic initially?
I came here, I was trying to figure out, I think it's like 12 to 15 years ago, the year 180 Degrees South, and Yvonne Chouinard was here with that Patagonia film, which was a long time
Haley,
ago.
Do you know that was I think our second year of the media
Really?
lounge.
And Bitter 70, Tim DeChristopher was here.
Yes, Tim DeChristopher, Alex.
Yeah.
What an extraordinary lineup we had
Yeah.
that year.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember talking with Alex. Yeah, he's the free climber.
Yep.
And Yvonne,
Yeah.
extraordinary year. We were across the street at the Alpha Building for that.
No, it actually is a very important year because I saw this film called Red Gold here, and this director named Ben Knight, and he lived in this town called Telluride, Colorado, and then I moved to Telluride, Colorado, and I've lived there for a long time at this point. I actually live in Telluride currently, and I work for EarthX Film in Dallas, Texas.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, we can all work remote now.
Yeah.
That's one of the outcomes of the pandemic is working remote. Ben, oh my gosh, it brings back so many memories. That was an incredible film. Is he still in Telluride?
He is not. He is near Salida. Still in Colorado. Still making incredible films.
They were one of my favorite guests that year.
It was a very special year.
So you can tell, like with Wild and Scenic, there's so many incredible people that come, and it's just like a flood of memories. Well, it's great to have you here with us.
Thanks.
Well, tell us, what has the process been like as a juror? And like, how many films are you viewing? And
probably about 20 films. I would say 15 hours of film. Incredible jury this year. We actually had our deliberation yesterday, and it's probably about 3 hours. We all had very strong opinions about films. There's a lot of really good films this year, both shorts and features, and we got to deliberate best short, best film, jury awards. It was really fun.
And without giving it away, which I know is hard, but I know. But what's one of your favorite films, like, or what you would recommend someone should go see?
I mean, I think it's hard. One of our favorite films, my favorite films, is All That Breathes. It plays tonight at the Nevada Theater. It's also up for Best Documentary, and it's just an exceptional story. I really seek out strong stories. I think it's really important to talk about important subjects, but it's the story that matters. And in the work that I do in Texas, in a different, less choir type audience, there's less overt environmentalists in Dallas, Texas. Really, it's all about telling good stories that change minds and hearts.
What makes a good story?
Character-driven is very good. Something that evokes emotion and feeling. Truly, it's not just talking at you. It's not just teaching you, but it's like talking about.
We're asking Haley what makes a powerful story.
That's actually kind of a hard question because for me, it's a little bit of a feeling when I'm watching a film. I think it's a lot about the character driven. It's not just talking at you, it's allowing you to feel. I think sometimes filmmakers have to recognize that audiences are smarter than they think, and sometimes implying something versus saying something creates a really powerful film and experience for the viewer.
Well, there's the one film, The Last of the Nightingales, about Bernie Krause, and and it's all sound and listening.
Yeah.
And so just thinking about, what an incredible way to share story and influence by it's a different form of listening, and it kind of just shifted my whole thought and process about we're usually in this mode.
Yeah. There's a film here this year. It's a short, and I want to say it's like 15 minutes long, and it's called Nowhere to Go But Everywhere. And it's about a diver in Japan after the tsunami that is diving for his wife under the ocean. And it is equal parts story and spiritual. It's just, it's the film that probably stands out the most to me that I saw this year. It's just really beautiful.
We'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
And tell us about EarthX Film.
Yeah. We're based in Dallas, Texas. We're the only environmental film festival in Texas. We're founded by Trammell Crow, a Republican that believes in climate change. And I think what our whole goal is to bring both sides to the conversation and to really talk about fundamental change in the South of the United States. It's been quite a journey.
I bet it has.
Yeah.
How long have you been part of that?
I've been a programmer for them for 6 years.
Okay.
And then I became the festival director last year during the middle of the pandemic. And we're building back bigger, and it's really interesting. Sometimes we'll have 5 people in the audience, and sometimes we'll have 500. So it's really about meeting audiences where they're at.
Meeting audiences where they're at. And what would be your message to everyone right now who's thinking, do I have a story to tell? Is my story important? Is it worthy?
Start storyboarding it. Start filming it.
Storyboarding meaning like you're telling excerpts of it.
Right. Start writing things down. I think there's a lot of power in like just writing down your ideas when they come to you, and maybe developing them as they come, or maybe you're talking about something that is actively developing in the world. And especially with documentaries, it doesn't, real life doesn't just happen. Like, you kind of have to go record it as it happens. And make a story from it.
Well, Haley, it's great to have you here with us, and thank you so much for being part of the Wild and Scenic Film Festival.
It's wonderful
when
to
is
be here.
when is the EarthX Film Festival?
It's October 20th to 22nd.
Okay, in October.
Yeah.
So we got a little bit of ways to go.
After it cools down.
Yeah. In Texas.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much for joining us. It
Absolutely.
was a pleasure to meet you and for being part of this.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it and having you back.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's another exceptional year like it was that you're referring to
never
with Yvonne
forget it.
Chenard. Never forget it. We're creating memories here at Wild and Scenic. I'm Elisa Parker, and we'll be connecting with other filmmakers and special guests over the next weekend. It's great to have you here, and we'll be right back.